When you think of school, what comes to mind? Perhaps it's that amazing teacher you had in the sixth grade, or that math class that you really wish you weren't in right now, or infinite levels of stress. But when I think of school, I tend to remember them in the intervals of time I was holding in elementary school, middle school, high school, college. Each of them are vastly different, but for me, there's one overlying theme that kind of connects them all together. Relationships, and how awful they can be. Elementary school. I wish I had more stories about elementary school, but the truth is, I really don't remember it. My mom could tell you more about my third grade experience than I could, because it seems I've blocked out most of the memories. What I do remember are blurry snippets of time and concepts. I remember being shy and lonely. I remember walking alone at recess, looking at the flowers, having conversations with the flowers, because they wouldn't tease me for running the slow smile in PE. I remember a blow up one morning before fifth grade when my mom confronted me over my dropping grades and the depression I really didn't realize I had. It sunk deep to the chest and exploded like a geyser. I remember moving schools after that blow up and thinking never again. Never, ever again. Middle school was going to be different. I was going to have friends. My lack of relationships in elementary school made my life awful. That wasn't going to happen again. Having friends, I thought, would fix everything. And I would do anything I had to do to get them. When I moved schools, this middle school wasn't too big. There were about 40 girls in my class, and every last one of them was in love with Justin Bieber. So I thought, so be it. And I donned the shackles of a tween believer just to act like them. But that wasn't really all. I talked like them. I ate like them. I socialized like them. I gossiped like them. And there were some kids in my class who couldn't do that. They couldn't act like the other kids. They couldn't fit in. They were the weirdos who didn't listen to Justin Bieber, who walked alone, talking to flowers. And everyone else would tease them. And now I was part of the everyone else. Remember, I would do anything I had to do to be part of that everyone else. So that meant that occasionally I would join in. I would tease them too. I had been molded by my relationships that I was so desperate to have that I became the very thing that tortured me in elementary school. Why? Why would I do that? How could I be so stupid? I didn't even realize what I had done or how much I had changed until one twist of fate came my way. I was on the volleyball team in middle school. I was on the volleyball team because everyone else was on the volleyball team. I, to this day, am not the best at volleyball. But one day, we were going to a big game, something leading up to the championships or something like that. But you could just guess who my opponents were. All the kids in my elementary school. They'd grown up, they kind of recognized me. You could tell that what I did most of the game was not really to play volleyball, but be obnoxiously loud and friendly, to gain their attention, to prove that I wasn't that kid they had made fun of for so long, that I was different, that I was faster. See, I can hit the volleyball, I'm not the slowest one anymore. But in the end, we lost the volleyball game. I tried so hard to prove my worth to these people that didn't really care, and nothing had changed. I was still sad, and I was lonely, because I counted my friends by the numbers instead of their worth. And now I was the jerk. I was the bully. And when I left middle school, those friends, that experience, it did nothing but leave a bitter taste in my mouth as all those people dissolved away from my life. But that bitter taste, that awful experience, it served as a thorn of reminder in my side that just because you have a lot of friends, it doesn't mean that you're going to be happier. So in high school, though it was incredibly difficult, I tried to change myself. I dropped the facade as much as I could. I began saying bold things like, I don't like Justin Bieber. I don't care about his new album or his girlfriend, Selena Gomez. Deal with it. That was how I made friends. That's how I made friends that I loved and I cherished. And that when high school was over, I cried because I would miss them. And that was something that I had never, ever done before. That part, the crying, that was awful, but it was totally worth it in the end. So here, now that I'm in college, I've learned that friends shape who you are. They shape who you are, whether it's good or bad, whether it's terribly shy, or a jerk-faced cardboard cutout, or that weird squiggly shape that's unique to you and only you. Your relationships are your molds. And though there are seasons of time where those relationships will be awful, make sure that the parts that are awful never outweigh the parts that are amazing.